Hello Pisces, this is Maria from the Tarot Shop with your reading for January 2025. That did come round really quickly, in my opinion. I barely think that I really remember very much about Christmas, but the year has zipped by, and I'm sure that you're dying to know what the whole of next year will bring for you. There is going to be a whole of 2025 reading dropped on soon. It takes a while to upload from YouTube because it's a bit longer and there are all 12 of them. It can be a day or two. It just takes an eternity. It's frustrating for both of us, unfortunately. But please bear in mind that if you hit your notification button, you'll get notified as soon as it's up and live. Having said that, some people have said that they're not getting notified of my videos. So if that's the case, if you're not getting notified, then it's worth hitting the notification to remove them and then put them back on again. It needs a refresh. Okay, so without further ado, Pisces, let's have a look at January. I just knocked the camera then, pardon me, sorry. So if you've been here before, you know the drill. 1 oracle card and 6 tarot cards for the month ahead to see if there's a message in the tarot. If it doesn't make any sense, then it's not for you. Also check out your moon or your rising, because it could be that there's a message for you instead. But this is a message for Pisces for January 2025. Oh, lovely. Look at that beautiful butterfly. So we know what transformation means. Let's see what it's relevant to. I must say this. 2024 was tricky for most people because we were moving through a shadow year. So we were coming to terms with self-limiting beliefs, dealing with past issues. It almost felt as if it was regurgitating. We were stuck in this sort of like washing machine of just going around and around and the same old stuff up. And it just felt like it was very difficult to progress last year. And lots of disappointments. There were all sorts of things that were just, life was not feeling progressive, shall we say, for a lot of people. Others had great times. So if that was you, please know that it was a shadow year. And as a result of that, actually 2025 promises to be a very big year. And a positive year as well. Things are on the change. Okay, Pisces. Now, the transformation happens 2nd to 3rd week of January. Now you begin the month by thinking, and I say thinking because it's thoughts, it's swords are all thoughts, thinking that if you want anything done, you have to do it yourself. You think that you're alone with the situation, or you think that it's all down to you. And actually, if it wasn't for you, things wouldn't get done. This is very much the card of if I didn't do this, nobody would do this, that kind of mental energy. And you're actually very much in that mindset at the beginning of January. I suspect you've probably had a very busy Christmas. And you think you're alone, that you're isolated with life, that actually it's the card of isolation, but you've cut yourself off, you see. That's the thing. You've turned away from this because you think you can't rely on somebody. So this begins the month, begins January, where actually you're then having the Hermit, where the Hermit is about spending time alone, having some reflection. So you begin January very reflective on the fact that actually I think that if I can't do this myself, I'm on my own here. That's how it begins, okay? It begins with you literally doing that. Now, when you get the Hermit, I always say take some time out for yourself. Be kind. Take some time, take a step back, have a weekend, have a couple of days if you can, a day, anything really. Just take some time for you, go shopping, do whatever makes your heart sing so that you can kind of tap back into that power that you have within yourself. Because very often with the 5 of Swords, we've become powerless. We think we're powerless because other people have let us down. Okay, so that's where this comes from. Other people have let you down. You need to take some time out and then things will change. You just need that step back, a little reflection time, things change. And boy, do they change. You've got the High Priestess and the Judgment, who step straight into your path then and say, during this period of taking time out, even if it's just a really nice long soak in the tub, something happens when you take that time out where you connect to the High Priestess. The High Priestess is, as you might expect, the card of intuition, hidden knowledge. She's the card of the psychic. She is amazingly powerful. She's the strong feminine. She's just an instant tap into the divine. So this card is perfect. So you think about the energy around the 31st of October, where the veil is very thin and you can communicate with the other world very easily because the veil is very thin. When the High Priestess steps into your cards, the veil is very thin. So you may connect with the other side very easily, meditatively. You know, something happens that allows you to connect and pull into that energy and that source magic. And the Judgment says, wake up. This is our life. You've been living a half life. Now is the time for you to step into your power as the powerful magician and the powerful mistress that you are, or master that you are. So it's about stepping into your own power so that you can remember why you're here. And you're here for a life's purpose. You're here for humanity. Not these selfish people, you know, not this mundane life, but actually a greater thing, a much greater thing here. You've got something that's calling you. It's pulling you towards it. So the Judgment card is always Archangel Gabriel says, look, remember why you were here. You were here for a reason. There's something for you to do on this earth. You've come in to learn this particular thing, whatever it is that you decided to do. Could it be a writer? Could you be an actress? Could you be something creative? Do you want to be a baker? Do you want to have your, you know, what is it that you want to do to connect with humanity on a whole? This is day to day. This is much bigger picture. This is life's purpose, life's calling. Can't over or underestimate that. When the Judgment card's in, it says, wake up. You are beautiful. You are here for a reason. And you need to remember that. So something happens mid-month. I don't even think mid-month. Something happens during the course of January that allows you to tap into that divine power, that connection, either through Reiki, healing. Maybe you can get some healing. You know, it just basically reminds you why you're here. I would certainly recommend that with this card, you step into, if you go and seek some alternative advice or alternative. If I had this, I would probably try and get myself into an alternative practice, a healer, a crystal healer or something like that, that will actually allow you to step into your own power in this life. Look at this communication that immediately comes after it. Once you've done this and you've tapped into this and now you know where you're going, you've got all of these communications here. This is almost like you become a medium or psychic or something like that. It's a very powerful card. And as a result of that, you're able to see the opportunity to earn an income from it. I feel that I want to say you need to look at the unseen, which sounds bizarre saying it. Are you psychic? Do you want to do something like that? Do you want to do Reiki? Do you want to become a crystal practitioner? Is there something for humanity that you want to do that's magic and special, that can help others heal as you have healed? There's something here. And at the result of it, at the end of it just drives you into all these communications. I feel you're having lots of conversations with people. And after all this communication period of time, and actually go out there and doing things as well, you then see the opportunity, or the heavens present you with an opportunity to earn an income from it. It's a very deep and meaningful month. Really important to take this hermit time very seriously, because this is where your connection comes in. As I said, maybe some healing or something that allows you to clear through the past. The past is holding you back, Pisces. That's what's happening. And that needs to move forward in January. And it's a very positive, it's a beautifully, goodness, as Pisces, you know, this is a psychic energy. Very special. Okay, so that's it. I hope that you found that helpful. And that is January 2025. As I said, pop on your notifications and you'll be notified when not when I do it, but when the 2025 goes live on YouTube, because it takes, as I said, it can take days sometimes. Okay, so thank you very much. All that remains for me to say is Happy New Year. January's got you covered. And thank you very much for your time. Bye-bye.